Good evening, Owls family. Hoot, hoot. Welcome into the Junior Update. Good evening, Janie. I don't know if you're still here or you disappeared, but welcome in. Good evening, Alexander. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. Hoot, hoot. And good evening, Red. Welcome in. I'm catching up on the comments, y'all. No, it's 5 o'clock. Nope, it's 5 o'clock here. Unless my phone's gone crazy. Good evening, Monica. Welcome in. Needless to say, most of today, except for 30 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, has been a really good day. Good evening, Tammy, sister. How you doing? Hoot, hoot. Good evening. Welcome to the Funny Farm. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope everyone's doing well. We've had a good doctor's visit, y'all. I did. I did break out in tears in the doctor's office. And yeah, we got a good one here. So far, so far. He has the same mannerisms and caring attitude like the Vanderbilt doctors. Good evening, Sarah. Welcome in. Hoot, hoot. All right, so doctor's appointment was at 10 o'clock this morning. We done we done made sure that the next doctor's visit is at 2:45 in the afternoon. All right, go in. Everybody is so nice there. They greet you and everything. It's an experience. Me too, Tammy. Believe me, we do too. All right, he gets his blood pressure done, his temperature and everything. I'm noticing Junior starting to run colder than he usually is, so that has me a little leery because he's running. Hold on, let me grab the paperwork. He's running cold. Uh, I mean, it's not real bad, but 97.3 to me, that's a little cold. All right, so we get in there. The doctor comes in, really tall young man, very polite. And he sits there and has a conversation with us. Right, then he gets up and walks around a little bit. When he first came in, he was, we were talking, and he looks at us. He says, "There is no excuse for him not to be on disability." I said, "Nope, we're still fighting for it." He just shook his head. He says, "That's disgusting. He deserves a disability." So hopefully we got one that'll push for it. Um, then we got to talking. He says, "I've read some of the medical records that I can look at." He says, "Y'all been through a lot." I said, "That's an understatement, absolute understatement." And then we find out more lies. More lies was told to us from the Methodist University Hospital because he was asking him, he wanted to know about his dissection. He wanted to know what all happened on that one, and he liked to turn white as a ghost when I told him what the two Memphis hospitals tried to do, and that we had to go to Vanderbilt to have them fixed. And he put his head down and just shook his head. He says, "That's ridiculous." And he now knows that he's been pretty much, his main artery has been reconstructed. He knows about the aneurysm. And he's like going, "Do you have his medical records?" I let him know. I said, "No, the hospital refused to give me his medical records." He looked at me. He said, your power of attorney. I said, I know. I said, they denied me. He said, well, we're going to get his medical records. And I looked at him. I said, since they refused to give me his medical records, can you give me copies of those medical records? He says, we're going to. And then he got to talking about the strokes. And I told him it was medical malpractice and what went on. And he's just shaking his head. Then he asked me about the feeding tube. I told him what happened. He goes, no, no, that's not how it happened. You know, they told us, and now I take back what I was saying about the surgeon that was supposed to go in and fix his feeding tube botchery. I take back everything I said about that lying piece of crap. Um, Good evening, Christy. Welcome in. Hello to anybody else I missed. Um, Apparently, no, they didn't go through the colon into his stomach. They went through his stomach into his colon, knew they'd done it, and left it there. So now I know why Junior was getting sicker and sicker and weaker because basically he was starving to death. Not only was he starving to death, but all that time he was getting none of his medication except for the little bit that the colon um, does take in, because you know the colon does take in nutrients that was missed by your other digestive organs. And so basically Junior was starving to death and non-medicated for, over 2 weeks. No, just a hair under 2 weeks. Okay. So, oh, believe me, I gotta find some more lawyers, some that want to make some money on this one, because this is guaranteed money. Because this is, yo, he was septic when we went. All right, when the at-home nurse told me to get him back to the hospital, he was already septic. We wasn't even told that. We was not informed that he was septic. Now, another thing that he brought up, he was telling, because I had asked, I said, y'all drew blood. How was his blood work? He said, well, the anemia is a little bit better. I said, whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean anemia? Junior's never been anemic a day of his life. I said, what do you mean anemia? He said, let me guess. They didn't tell you. I said, no, not whatsoever. Apparently, he was highly anemic. And the only other thing he said is that his white blood cell count is up a little bit, not much. He said it's not, yeah, when his oxygen was at 69, yeah, or, yeah, right in there. Uh, so, yeah, we got a referral. We're going to end up having to go to Tupelo, because I done found out that the hospital in Boonville and the one in Corinth is as bad as the one, if not worse, at the one in Memphis Methodist. Yes, yes, Janie, yep. Good evening, Forest Girl. Welcome in. Anybody? I'm sorry I missed you if you came in. Hello, Ladybug. Welcome in. Good evening, Carol. So, he has a referral. Now, I'm sorry, it was just so much information all at once. And then I was getting madder and more upset every time I heard even more lies coming to the surface. Uh, he's, he's setting up a referral for us to go to Tupelo to a specialist to get the feeding tube out. That's the main reason why we was going to the doctor. Um, It was a good doctor's visit. Good doctor's visit. All right. So apparently he wants to see him back in 3 weeks. I said, I'm fine with that. Uh, okay. So we were getting closer to the end of the doctor's visit, and I asked him, I said, are you a PCP? He said, yes, ma'am, I am. I said, I would like to have you as his PCP. Can you do that? He goes, I would love to if that's what you want. I said, yes, sir, that's what I want. You are his PCP, and I have faith in you that you will keep this man alive because I've been fighting for 3 years to keep this man alive. And he smiled real big. He said, yes, ma'am, I would love to be his PCP. So Junior now has a PCP. So now we wait. Excuse me, y'all. Talking a lot. And plus, I got upset a little over 30 minutes ago and let a woman absolutely freaking have it on the phone. Now, so he escorted us out of the room. You know how some doctors just leave you sitting there? No, he walked out with us. He opened the door for us and walked out, talked to the office lady, and he says, I want all of Junior's records, medical records, get on it ASAP. So she asked me, let me go back. Let me go back. I'm jumping ship. Now he goes, I know y'all are having a lot of difficulties. Uh, Not that I know of. I've got worst case scenario. I've got amoxicillin. I've got the Uznia. I got poke root. I'm trying not to use poke root because that's a last step of massive antibiotics. Good evening, everyone. It's coming in now, and welcome into the update. Um, he looked at us. He says, "I know y'all are fighting for disability, which should not be going on, not whatsoever." He was mad about the woman at the food stamp office. He said, "Don't you worry, I got a letter for you." So we also, in that doctor's visit, we also got the letter stating that Junior cannot work and they should not expect him to go looking for work. And if they needed more information, to please give them a call. Handed the paperwork right straight to me. All right, now he says, I know you need help buying the medications. I told him now one of his medications Vanderbilt covers because he has a grant. And so he gave us, he says, hold on, I got a packet for you. He gave me paperwork to fill out for charity help to pay doctor's bills and everything. He says, I want you to fill this out. So, yeah. You think any of those Memphis doctors done anything like that? No. The only other one that we've experienced anything like this, Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt. Now, there was only one really, well, I'm not talking about a lot of the nurses at Methodist and Baptist were amazing. It's doctors. Now, the lady, when we first went in with Junior, back during the first part of his dissection, the lady social worker, the younger one, not the old heifer, the younger one, she was amazing. She was on her job. She's the one that started his disability paperwork. Okay, now, like I said, he escorted us up to the office worker's window, and she got the names of the hospitals that Junior's been at, and got his next appointment set up, which will be November 7th. and everything. Then she got the she told us, y'all good to go. And then she goes, well, before that, she goes, what time would be best for y'all to come back for the doctor's visit? I'm like going, I'm not used to hearing that. She said, do you want morning? I said, no, morning's a little hard on us. Because trying to get, Junior is not a morning person, y'all, not whatsoever. So he's slow to wake up. He's always been that way. That's nothing new. But so we got an afternoon appointment, and she got all the names of the hospitals and everything. Yeah, heifer. I'm trying not to cuss, y'all. I'm trying not to cuss. I done enough once I got off the phone with what I'm gonna tell y'all. So she told me that she was fixing to get on getting his medical records, and she told us that y'all can go. We're done, and y'all have a blessed day. I'm like going, I'm not used. We're not used to that. We didn't get used to none of that in Memphis. So, all right, I know for a fact that she'd already requested all his medical records. Now, fast forward to about 4:30. I get a phone call. It says potential spam. So I'm like going, I look at Junior, I laugh. I was in a good mood because all day today has been really good. So I look at Junior, I said, I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to answer this. Yeah, I answered it. It was a phone call from Methodist University Billing. Yeah, now they have not called us to check on him, to ask if we needed anything, how he was doing, no doctor calls, nothing. 4:30 today we get the call, and she's asking for Junior, and I go, he's not able to talk on the phone because he has had 2 strokes. I am his power of attorney. You need to speak with me. She comes back with, well, I have no proof that you're power of attorney and I cannot speak to you. I have to speak to Junior. I said, look, all of the medical records at that hospital has multiple copies because they took multiple copies of my power of attorney paperwork. Now, if you do not want to accept that, that's not my problem, and it's not my problem that you do not have copies of that. She said, well, you can fax me a copy of that. I said, ma'am, I'm not faxing you nothing. It's in the records. I said, find it. It's there. Well, I can't look at the records, and don't tell me it's not in the records if you can't look at the records. And she goes on and on. I said, ma'am, I'm going to tell you straight up right now. That hospital has not contacted us, not whatsoever, to talk to and check up on him or see how he's doing. And they have multiple malpractice against them coming. I said, now, I do not appreciate being harassed. I do not appreciate this call. I said, you didn't care before. Why are you caring now? I said, and then she says, I'm just going, and she's like going, I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm sorry. I said, well, I told you I was power of attorney. You could have discussed anything with me. I said, but you took the harder route and you got stopped. I said, I'm done with that hospital you work for. I said, that hospital It's supposed to be an institution of healing. It is an institution of death. Check into their death rates. She said, I'm gonna send you to billing. They need to talk to you. I said, it's not gonna do them a bit of good. It's not gonna do them a bit of good. I said, we don't have anything. Well, got put on hold, got put on hold, got put on hold. And I looked at Junior. I said, I'm done talking. Click. I hung up. Yep, called to collect money. Called to collect money. Now, all day has been good. All day has been great. But I know why they called us today. Because a doctor's office has requested medical records and they're nervous because they know I'm going to get copies of them now when they refused us copies of them. Hello, everyone. All the owls that came in, I apologize if I didn't see y'all. I was trying to make sure I got everything talked about as much as possible, and I wasn't paying attention to chat, so I apologize. I wanted to make sure I kept my facts straight. But yeah, so even Junior likes this doctor. Very, very professional, absolutely caring, and I love it. Well, that's not quite what I said, Opal. If Junior could talk, he would tell you after I hung up that phone, I went on a nice long rant while walking through the house, and I pretty much said that if they want anything, they can kiss my pearly white. And then I turned around and said, no, they can't come near my pearly white because they don't deserve it, and I'd be too leery. They'd try to jab me with something. So, yeah. So, yeah, I went on because she made me so mad. She made me so hot. I told her, you're trying to harass us when that hospital tried their best to kill him twice. Well, actually, 3 times. Oh no, I'm not going to let her ruin my day. I'm not about to, but I sure vented. I sure vented. Oh, she knew. I said, y'all, I said, just realize medical malpractice lawsuits is coming your way. Just be prepared. But no, I'm not giving her my power, but I admit I have a temper, y'all. And sometimes I have to vent it. Or it's even worse if I don't vent it, because then, I'm Irish and Scottish as well as Cherokee. Irish and Scottish are very well known for letting things stew. We stew for a while and we slow bubble, we slow simmer. And I've learned over time it's best to just let it out in a burst. I wasn't talking to Junior, I was just talking to the air. But yeah, I knew I needed to vent that because I was so mad, and I didn't want to bring that anger into the live stream. But I knew exactly when I found out who it was, why they were calling, because they're nervous as hell now because we're going to get medical records and we're going to be told the truth. No, I haven't done Pearly Everlasting Infused Oil yet. I will be doing that. I'll be working on that video later tonight. Tomorrow, y'all get a sassafras video. Yes, oh, you better believe me getting a scream cuss. Like I said, I'll admit I'm not perfect. Nowhere near it. I got to let out some frustrations that has been brewing for a long time. But yeah, this has been brewing for years. I've been disgusted with that hospital for over 2 years now. And it was time to let some screaming happen. You know, nothing violent screaming or nothing like that, just raising my voice because, man, I'm going to tell you, I was hot. It was like, don't prod me now, not after I done found out about even more lies by that hospital. I mean, I should have been told that Junior was anemic. I would have knew something was up. He's never been anemic, never. I'm the one that's anemic, not Junior. And I looked at Junior. I said, "You know what this means, don't you?" And he kind of smiled. I said, "You okay with chicken livers maybe once a week?" Big old smile come on his face. He's shaking his head and everything. So yeah. Now listen to this in the paperwork that the doctor gave us. You don't hear this stuff. He goes, "I would like to personally thank you for choosing me to be your provider today. My goal is that you felt cared for and listened to. If you have further questions about your visit today, please call our office or take advantage of our 24/7 some kind of phone service." So, yeah, I'm not used to it. Only time we were used to this was Vanderbilt. And when I was talking about Vanderbilt, he was shaking his head. He said, "Yes, that hospital is extremely good." And I told him, I said, "I'm going to be honest with you. It's the only one I trust." I said, "And the doctors there." "Yes, very good doctor." "No, but he is." He's a white boy. He needs a little time out of the office into the sun some, but he's real tall, very nice, extremely polite. Yep. So now we wait because he done the referral. He was wanting to schedule Junior a colonoscopy. Junior looked at me and shook his head no. I said, "Maybe no now." I said, "But later, baby, I'm sorry, you're going to need one." So, so for now, he's interested in just getting the feeding tube out. But he said he wants to see him again in 3 weeks to make sure that his white blood cell count is down, that his iron is back up, and he was just in shock about all that he's been through, and plus the fact that we weren't being told anything. But yeah, people's got to stand up for your family because these hospitals are going to railroad you. They will railroad you. Absolutely. Yes, they are, Christy. Yes, they absolutely are. So it was easier to do a live stream and let everybody know this way than trying to type all of that out because I'd been typing for a while on that one. And I just figured it was faster to do an update because I know a lot of people were interested in the update. So now, with that being said, everybody who's waiting for packages from me tomorrow, and plus the seed swap Saturday, tomorrow Lyle is going to be taking us to a Verizon store, which is down in Tupelo, going to get internet because I'm tired of waiting on that card to show up. No, I'm sorry, y'all. That's the reason why I have not been able to mail packages out. Okay, Opal, darling. Love you. Love you, darling. See you Saturday night. Seed swap. So that way, because I can't go to the post office because I have nothing to swipe. I don't have the card to swipe to pay for all the postage. I still have y'all's money, so do not think I'm trying to gyp y'all. So once, because I called Verizon, talked to them, the lady was super sweet, very, very polite, and very knowledgeable and patient with me. And I didn't get, hold on, white blood count. His oxygen saturation this time was 99. Last time it was at 100. So his oxygen saturation is amazing, y'all. And his pulse was up too. Let's see. I don't see, but I could find out. I don't see what his white blood cell count is. He said it's nothing to be alarmed about. He said it's up just a little bit. But he said it's nothing bad. He said at least the iron is back up some. He said it's not. He's not as anemic as he was, and I knew he knew that we had no clue when I looked up at him and made that face. Apparently, he said, "Let me guess, they didn't tell you about that either." I said, "No, sir, not whatsoever." How bad anemic is he? So, but we're going to head for Verizon. I'm going to get internet here. So one, I'll be able to do live streams here and not have to do the little phone thing. So I can actually see chat better. Two, I can print y'all's postage out, slap them on the packages, and get y'all's orders out. I've been worried to death that people's going to think that I'm trying to rob y'all, scam y'all. I'm not. Oh my God, Tammy, I am so sorry. Yep, I saw it, Carol. I'll be getting on that here soon. So, with that internet going to be here, I can print out the the postage for all of y'all's packages and get it sent out. I'm tired of waiting for the card to appear. Oh, believe me, let me tell you, they were pumping him with antibiotics like crazy. But what still has me worried is the side effects from all the massive bags, IV bags full. Because it was at least, I know, 7 or 8. I lost count because I was so tired. 7 or 8 big IV bags of heparin. Oh, Junior, he ain't stressed. That man, he, and I'm not making fun of him, but his memory is really ungodly bad because of the second stroke. He doesn't remember things long enough to stress about. And it's not that I'm being cruel, I'm being honest. Poor Junior, he can't remember. Oh, thank you, Polly. Thank you. But it upsets me because I'm used to filling an order, getting to go, pay for it and mail it. But yeah, somebody had to I don't know how or why they made a charge on my card. It wasn't nobody around me. I don't even know what that website is, but PayPal straightened it all out. They got me completely refunded and everything. I'm just waiting for that card to get here. True, Janie. So true. Yeah, yeah, and that's what was worrying me because he had at least, and when I say IV bags, hold on, I'm trying to hold my coffee. I'm talking about the big IV, fat IV bags, just like the saline bags. You know how big the saline IV bags are? Seven. Of course, I passed out a couple of times because I was so tired and just fell asleep. But I know I counted 7 or 8 of those size bags of heparin being pumped through him because they didn't want to do their job and go in and get the blood clot out, which the heparin done nothing. Didn't do nothing to the blood clot. It's not time yet to gather the poke root, Carol, but if you're wanting to make your own tincture, I can get poke root for you. I also have poke root tincture already made up. Good evening, my crooked little homestead. Who welcome in. Man, it's been a long time since I've split wood. Gonna be getting to do that hopefully before long. But yeah, I honestly agree a lot of things. It's good that he doesn't remember. Oh, I know one other thing. I know one other thing I told that woman. She finally poked me one too many times. It was the third time she told me that she couldn't talk to me to put Miss Junior on the phone. I lost it. Junior popped up in his chair on this one. I looked at that phone and I said, "Ma'am, I'm going to tell you again. He has had strokes. His voice was taken away from him by that hospital because they wouldn't do their job and do the surgery to take the blood clot out. And his second stroke took his ability to talk and many other functions away from him." I said, "No, ma'am, you cannot talk to him. You will either talk to me or you will hang up." Well, I've got it already made, Carol. But yeah, it's not time to harvest the poke roots yet. But yeah, I was so mad. I am just thankful I didn't pick up the phone and throw it. That's the one thing I keep control of because believe me, I just want to throw something. Keep doing the plantain tea. It will work. It will work. Have you been trying to eat fiber? Fiber will help. Protein. Protein will help, and you're probably dehydrated as well. A better way to get hydrated would not Gatorade or Powerade, or a lot of people say water. Water doesn't have the nutrients, all the nutrients that you need, and you can actually do more damage to your body overdoing on water. Just like a horse will founder if it drinks too much water. Uh, Look, I have a video. I don't know what playlist it's in, but it's called Switchel or Haymaker's Punch. That will help you hydrate even more. Okay, Xander, I'm going to try not to make this live stream too long. Okay, Christy, you take care and you have a blessed evening. Yep, so true, Funny Farm. But yeah, I wanted to let everybody know that yep, we'll be getting internet here, so that way I can go back to using live stream on YouTube. Uh, now certain things, you okay, baby? Don't leave it alone. Um, Certain things I'll do on StreamYard, like seed swaps and giveaways and stuff. But that way, I wanted people to know that I'm going to be printing out postage because I just cannot stand to wait any longer for that card to show up because I already feel bad that y'all's packages has been up. Sounds like Laos outside. Y'all's packages have been packaged up for a while. I've just been waiting for a plastic card to come in. Okay, when you're doing the water with the lemon and the Himalayan salt, add some molasses into it. There you go. Greens and everything. I'm happy people enjoyed the video this morning because I I don't know what on earth Lyle's doing out there. Uh oh, I bet you he's bringing that deep freeze. I bet you that's what he's doing. You never know with Lyle. Uh Yep, that Redmond salt, it's pretty good, but it tastes like Himalayan pink salt to me. And at Redmond, they're proud of that salt. And prices on that salt is crazy. But yeah, um, add in a little bit of the blackstrap molasses into the water, salt, and honey, and a tablespoon or so of actually real apple cider vinegar, and that's all your natural electrolytes. Come on in. Oh my God, bless you. Bless you. I would have come out, but I'm doing an update live stream to keep everybody updated what was going on today. Thank you. Believe me. Thank you. Now you got heat, don't you? You know, I'm wondering if we can get away. Hold on, y'all. Hold on just a minute. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Lyle's worried about interrupting the live stream. I'm like, well, you're not interrupting anything. He brought us another heater because I'm going to have to fix the cord on the heater we had because it decided to go bad. No, y'all are fine. I just had to mute it and do the camera. And he's brought us a working deep freeze. So, yay. But good evening to the owls that have come in. Now, you'll want to probably go to the replay so you could see what the update was and everything. So yeah, y'all, things are looking up for a change. And I will let y'all know when we head to Tupelo when we get the referral. I won't know because everything's paperwork process. Oh, you missed a lot. You missed a lot, Beverly. It'll be better once live stream's over to go back and watch the replay. So, like I said, I promised y'all, good, bad, ugly, I would keep y'all posted on everything that's going on. Oh, hey, Gloria. But yeah, anybody I miss come in chat, please don't think I'm ignoring you. I'm not. I just, when I get to talking, I want to make sure I get everything correct. Now, I know I missed some things that I told that woman on the phone, and I know I missed some things on that because I was just so mad. Just so mad. And to tell me that no, they can't talk to me, oh, that threw me for a loop. And then tell me I need to fax. No, I don't need to fax a darn thing and not going to. That's y'all's job to keep up with the paperwork. Oh, no need to be sorry, y'all. This was just I decided to do a pop-up live stream to keep everybody informed about Junior because I know there's a lot of wonderful owls that really care. And I try to keep everybody updated. Not gonna cry because there's no reason to cry. It's been an amazing day. So prayers are being answered, and hopefully to God, Junior will be took care of like he's supposed to. Because I have done everything I possibly can right by this man to keep him alive. And after a while, you just get tired. You get tired and you get sick and tired of constantly being beat down by doctors and hospitals. Just tired, y'all. And of course, I'm a little nervous because, yep, you always wait for that other shoe to drop. But I think he's going to be really good and he's going to make sure that Junior's okay. Because I think he realizes don't mess with the old woman. She might be a pit bull or a rabid bear. It depends on the situation. But yeah, I just wanted y'all to know the update about Junior. The update that I'm finally going to get internet here because I do everything on my phone. Oh, I'm jealous. You get to go milk a cow. I'm not lying. I'm jealous. I would give anything for gallons of whole, real milk. Real milk. You enjoy milking the cow and milk some of the cow for me. It's been a long time, long time. Too long. But yeah. And I just want to give everybody an update. Your packages will be going out because according to Verizon, I do not have to pay anything tomorrow. I go to their office, building. I go to the store, the Verizon store. Lord, go to the store, show them my driver's license. I asked a bunch of questions. No, it's not going to harm anything because I don't have my driver's license changed over. I fill out a little bit of paperwork. No money changes hands. I bring the box home, plug it in. I automatically have internet. Yes, yes, milking cows is therapy. I loved milking goats. Now, there for a while, I was a little evil. I have milked a mare, a female horse before. And at that one time, well, there were several times, but one time I done got tired of my sister fussing at me. And yeah, I just reached under my mare and just squeezed the teat and just squirted my sister all in the face and the mouth. Man, she shut up real fast because she started gagging. Oh, thank you, Polly. Thank you so much. Pull the teeth and get the gold reward. But yeah, let me tell you, I miss my sister, but my gracious, that woman was a handful. We were like fire and gasoline. Yeah, no matter how I tried. We'd work out for a while, but no. But that way, I just want people to know that I'm not trying to scam anybody. I've just been waiting for that card, and well, I've done waited too long, so I'm taking things into my own hands. So, with that being said, let's see, is there anything else? Oh, I wanted to thank everybody that enjoyed the video today. I'm not used to making that kind of in-depth, really serious video. Now, I did end up banning, well, deleting one person. I think it was a troll. I don't know. It don't matter. They can't see my channel no more because, I mean, don't come in comment section and put me down because I don't have dentures. I wanted to tell them exactly how I felt, but I'm like going, it's better just delete this person because, just because I don't have teeth, I'm not healthy. My digestive system's not healthy. Well, you're sadly mistaken because believe me, I might not have teeth, but you know what? I can gnaw the daylights out of some food. I eat very well because I have conditioned my gums and I have made them hard. There's some things I have a little trouble with, but don't you tell me, how dare you tell me that I have no right to tell anybody about making healthy choices when I don't have dentures. Now, I'm telling the truth, Gloria. I should have screenshotted it, but I didn't. I decided to take the high road and just block them from the channel. Now, of course, they can come back under a different user's name, but hey, let them start again. I'll do it again. You should have seen my face. You should have seen. Let me show you what I ended up with. Now, it does have some of the mother in it, not a whole lot. It looks like a Lipton green tea. This is what I ended walking out of that Piggly Wiggly with. This was a hair over $3, y'all. $3. Now I could have got the Bragg's apple cider vinegar, but I've heard a lot of stories that it does not taste as good or is as healthy since it was bought out. So I didn't get Bragg's. Good evening, Annette. Welcome in. But yeah, I saw that. Now, I already knew we were having trouble with them wanting to give us the shaft and sell 4% vinegar. And I got to thinking, when I saw that crap, I'm like going, how many people just automatically go grab a jug of what they're expecting to be apple cider vinegar and not realize that they're now packaging colored, flavored, white distilled vinegar. And I knew I needed to make a video to give everybody a heads up warning because I know a lot of people make pickles and stuff. Yes, it's I've already strained it because once it stops actively working, then you strain it, and I'm letting it sit for about 4 weeks. My first batches are almost done. My newest batches, yeah, I have almost, it's just a hair under uh 2 gallons of actual apple cider vinegar. Toothless old fairy. Good evening, hippie chick. Yeah, it's a doctor visit update on Junior. Finally, good news. Finally. Yep, yep. I'm about ready because me and Junior's hungry. We're going to have some nachos. We're having, you better believe it, dinner nachos for dinner tonight because I got some leftovers to use. Y'all ought to have fun with the video tomorrow. That's going to take me a while to upload, but yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know about the doctor's visit. Thank everybody for watching the video today. Uh, let's see, the bullcrap on the telephone, the crap about waiting on this plastic card to finally show up. Doing chores, still listening. But yeah, now apparently, thankfully, uh, Lyle has brought us a heater because I've got to fix the cord on the other heater. And we're already Lyle's discussing about adding another room onto this trailer to just put a wood heater in, which is fine with me. Fine with me. And a lot of things going on, y'all. A lot of things. Don't forget, before I forget, if you're interested in being part of the seed swap and you have not commented on that video, you need to do it by midnight tonight. Okay, Polly. Oh, believe me, I'm not shopping at Kroger's because if I go to Kroger's, we have to go to Corinth, which is I can't remember how far. I think 45 minutes to an hour. Don't get me to line. Once the car is fixed, then I can take y'all driving all around. That's okay, my crooked little homestead. That's okay. Go right ahead. Oh, you lucky rat. Real lucky rat, hippie chick. But yeah, everybody make sure I'm going to post in the community tab. If you haven't signed your name or commented, not signed your name, commented on the seed swap video. That'll be Saturday night. We'll have fun again. I know it. That sounds so good. Hippie Chick had moose burgers for dinner tonight. Oh my God, that sounds good. I've been wanting to do, I've had elk, I've had buffalo. Buffalo's really good, but I can't help it. I like beefalo because it's that little bit of fat added from the cow genes into it. Love beefalo, love buffalo. I'm hoping to get some wild boars this year and make some sausage videos. Oh, I bet you it was great. I bet you it was. I know there's a chance we might get a black bear down here. That's okay. It'll go in the freezer like everything else. I'll eat it. Don't think I won't. Um, I'm hoping to get some venison. I'm hoping to actually get to hunt off the back porch here. Who knows? We'll find out. All right, y'all, I'm going to let y'all go. I didn't want to keep the live stream going too long. I just wanted to make sure I updated everybody. Oh, yeah, I've heard about bear. Of course, my grandmother used to brag about how wonderful rattlesnake was. I have had rattlesnake. It was good, and yes, it does taste like chicken. I love my alligator. Lord, I love some alligator tail. There's a possibility there might be one or two roaming around here. I hope so. But all in due time, y'all. Good, Tammy, good. Y'all need to really, yeah, y'all need to cut down on some of the herd there. All right, everyone, I'm going to get off here. I love y'all. Like I said, keep your eyeballs out. Read those vinegar labels because I'm telling you, that is some shifty stuff going on with apple cider vinegar. Because if I wouldn't have happened to just pay attention to it, I would have never saw it. Because I'm used to just grabbing a jug. I look at the prices, grab the jug, and go. It's sad. It's sad what these companies are getting away with. Oh, let me tell you, yeah, I know. I love me some frog legs. Them babies are hopping good. Oh, you too, Gloria. All right, everyone, y'all take care. Y'all have a blessed evening. I just wanted to, it's easier to update everyone this way instead of trying to type it out because not everybody sees the community tab post. Everybody does see when there's been a live stream on or a video. Y'all take care. Y'all, this is the last, I think, last night of the cold spell. Then we're going to get warm again. Y'all take care. I will see y'all again Saturday night where we're going to spin the wheel and we're going to have so much fun together. Everyone, take care. Know that me and Junior love y'all dearly. Junior over here looking like a Unabomber. He's went from uh, Junior Arlo Guthrie to Junior to now Jesus, and now he's starting to look like the Unabomber. All right, y'all stay safe. Y'all have a blessed night, and know that we love y'all dearly. Hoot hoot, and have a blessed evening. Love y'all.